Hello. What am I doing? Basically, I have watched so many videos of people organizing, reorganizing, etc. their collections to help inspire me, as background, as you name it. So I thought I would pay it forward and make one of my own. So today I have this A5 binder and I'm going to be moving my GOT7 collection into an A5 binder from my miscellaneous 9-pocket binder that I have all of my photo cards in. So this is my current binder where I house all of my photo cards that are not yet ready, or the collection isn't big enough to go into their own separate binder basically. I just have random BTS items on the front of it. Also, just as a disclaimer, if you are someone who likes to watch these videos by people who are super organized, have a plan of what they're gonna do, this is probably not the video for you. Some of my unorganization might stress certain people out, because basically what I do is when I'm keeping it in this binder, I will just keep everything in the order that I either pulled it or traded it, basically just the order that I got it, and then I won't divvy it out into eras, chronologically, group-wise, whatever I want to do until I move it to a new binder. So first of all, this is the back of a Mamamoo page because there is no order in this binder of groups. It's not alphabetical or anything. This is my first page of J-Bomb. This is the first card I ever pulled. The first K-pop album I ever bought was actually Die. I have version 4, I think is the pink one. I think version 4 is the pink one. Then this is Jin Young. Just Jin Young calling out into the void here. And then on this page, I have a couple other members. I have some Youngjae, Mark, and Jackson. These are cards I'm not really ready to trade for whatever reason. And then I have some Yugyeom from Just Two and a couple Bam Bams. This one's from his recent solo album. And then those are the backs of those, and there's a Jisoo page. Because again, no order. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to pull all of these out of here. Like I said, a few of these are in here naked. I only do that when they are ones I've pulled from my own albums. Sorry if that stresses people out, that's why they're getting sleeve today. When I trade with people, I usually always just keep the cards in whatever sleeve that person traded it to me in, just to kind of, you know, not be wasteful, keep using the sleeves. That's why there's like washi tape on that one. And then I just think it looks a little cleaner that I keep blank cards in any empty slots. Speaking of trading, these all over here are notes and different things from people I've traded with that I wanted to hang on to. I really need to put those in like a memory box or something. I just haven't done it yet. I do collect Yugyeom for Just Two. It's a very small collection right now, but I am going to go ahead and pull those out for right now. And I'll move Bam Bam in. Got his own page here. I really should just move these two to the 2 empty spots there, but it's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna work on moving these into this binder. Oh, I went ahead off camera and I put them all in chronological order. As you can see, that's the stack right now, what it looks like. This came with my Music Plaza order for Death's Love, so I just put it in there for right now because it's a clear little space. Hopefully I can look through my freebies and find something with JB and Jin Young in it that I can put in there. Oh no. Are these too big? These sleeves are too big for these pages that I bought. Oh no! Okay, I know this is gonna stress some people out, but I'm so sorry for now. They're gonna have to go in naked. And then I will go back and re-sleeve them when I find a slimmer sleeve. So, yeah. Anyway, I bought these off of Mercari because I'm not sure if Got It you can still buy, like if it's still in print, I should say. If it is, I have not been able to find it, and if I can find it, it's hella expensive. Got Love, I don't have their little coasters or discs or whatever you want to call them. I do own Got Love, but I pulled Jackson and I traded him for someone else, so. And I'm just gonna do one card per page because I don't like doubling it up and covering the back. I just don't like the way that looks, personally. Identify, I did pull this Jin Young, which I was very happy to pull a Jin Young that had the same bangs I had in middle school. And then just write. I decided I'm gonna go JB, Jin Young, JB, because I do like when people do two members in an A5 doing kind of like a mirror image like that. Okay, my camera decided to shut off while I was doing this page. So I finished putting in all of the album cards where there was only one card per member. And then you are going to start seeing a lot less Jin Young from this point on, unfortunately. I think it's because when I trade, since people know that JB is my bias, people tend to trade me JB more. And also, like I said, well, I said it and then the camera turned off, but I have a lot better luck pulling JB than I do Jin Young right now, which is crazy because I never have good luck pulling my biases, like, ever. Bias records I tend to do okay pulling, but then we are on to JJ Project, which I did finish my JJ Project set. So let's see what I want to do. I think to start, I'm gonna do the like younger version youth set here. Then I'm gonna do that second set here. Oh, that's so cute. And then for these two, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put this here. And I'll put this here for now, and then just figure out what I want to do with that next, because there unfortunately are only 3 card sets for JJ Project. I shouldn't say unfortunately, it's just that obviously that doesn't work out when you're doing a 4x4 binder. Okay, I kind of lied when I said you were going to start seeing less Jin Young. I think it's going to be after Eyes on You, you're going to see less Jin Young. But this is 7 for 7. I should probably keep writing. Gave up at one point, but I should probably keep putting the titles in there so I actually remember. I should probably be using a green pen for this, but I can't find the green pen that I like right now. Okay, that's all the 7 for 7 that I have. So next is Eyes on You. I'm gonna start with this set only because this is the only one I have JB and Jin Young in. JYP, this set of cards bothers me so much because it's clearly a way zoomed in, cropped in photo of a group photo, and it just looks It looks so bad. They look fine, but like the quality of the photo, it looks so bad. Oh, this card, it drives me crazy. And then I have these two Jin Youngs, which I think I'm gonna do the red one since JB's wearing red in that photo. So here's another Jin Young, Eyes on You. Two more of these in here. So next we have Present You. And I have a couple of these cards, but I don't think that any of them are from the same set, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. This one I'm going to put in one of those slimmer sleeves. So that way I can put one of these behind it since it is a transparent card. I really like the backs of these cards. And then the last one I have here, oh, that's in an Ultra Pro, which is my nemesis today. And that is the last Present You card I have. Present You and Me, I only have one card right now, sadly. I think I only own one copy of this album too. I have to get the other ones. I have not completed my GOT7 album collection. I'm getting closer, but I also have to decide if I want to collect all the members of like Breath, Turbulence, Present You. Like, I haven't decided if I want to collect all those yet. Oh my god, because my camera turned off that one time, I keep checking it like every 2 seconds. So then we have Focus, and I'm very sad that I don't have like a like 2-member set of anything. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the little like hand sign one there, and then because they're back to back in these transparent ones, I'm gonna do that. Or maybe I should flip those since JB's always started here. I like the way that looks though. Oh well, JB's had his time to have the first spot. We'll give it to you again. And this is the last Focus card that I have. The thing with Focus is, so I already own the... Here's the problem. There are 2 cover versions of Focus, but there are 3 book versions. So I already own both of the covers. However, the inside book version that I pulled, I pulled a group and I pulled a Yu-Gi-Oh! So I haven't pulled JB's book version, which means I'm gonna have to get another copy of Focus. Which I don't mind, especially since I need so many cards. It's just kind of annoying because I don't love to rebuy books when they have the same outside, but it's a different inside, or vice versa. So next we have Spinning Top. I just had a moment because I was like, did I collect the same card on accident? But no, these are these are 2 different cards, probably taken 2 seconds apart from each other, just different borders. These are the only 2 Eyes on You cards that I have right now. Eyes on You, Spinning Top. These are the only Spinning Top cards I have right now. Well, if you're an astute observer, you will notice it's a different day. Yeah, I don't know, I got distracted and I stopped that day. But that's okay because I got a bunch more supplies, one of which is I got different sleeves to put them in, and I was able to get ones that open from the side, which I actually prefer to get the ones that open on the side to put into my binders, because when I do the thing where I put the sleeve upside down, I don't know if I'm just stupid or something, but it always like slips out of the sleeve when I put it in there, so I prefer these anyway. Also in that time, I have had a couple other cards come in from trades. One of which was another spinning top GB. Pull this out of there. I'm gonna go back and re-sleeve all the other ones once I'm done with this, because I would rather get them all set into this binder before I go back and get them all sleeved. Alright, so next I have You Calling My Name. Finally have some Jin Young PCs to put in here again. This era was a cultural reset. And my best friend and roommate, their alt group is also GOT7 because of me. This was her first comeback with them. So that's kind of another reason that era is special to me. Is that really all the cards I have for You Calling My Name? Oh, that makes me sad. Oh well. Alright, moving on to Die, which again was the first K-pop album I ever bought. Holds a very special place in my heart. And this was the first JB card I ever pulled. Again, Jin Young, I'm so sorry. I don't know or remember what the first one of your cards I pulled is. I think I might have traded my roommate for that card, actually, maybe. Her bias is Mark, and her bias wrecker is Bam Bam, and she also collects Yu-Gi-Oh, so we trade quite a bit when we get GOT7 albums. Next we have their latest album, Breath of Love, Last Piece, and these photo card sets are so unreal. Like this one, the green balloon, the diamond, they're so good. Whoever was in charge of picking out the photo card selfie themes, I really hope they got a raise. This one. Okay, so that's the last of the album photo cards. So now I'm going to move on to the only non-album photo cards that I have, which are from their 6th fan meeting. Especially because these came after Breath of Love, I'm going to put them after. But if I decide to start collecting other non-album photo cards, I'll have to see what I want to do. The fonts on these really bug me, and I don't know why. I think it's because it reminds me of when we had computer classes when I was a kid. You had to learn how to use Microsoft Word. And at a point, they would teach you how to access like all the fonts, so you would just use all these weird, impractical, crazy fonts. And it reminds me of that. I don't know. This photo card is actually what started me collecting the 6th fan meeting, because I traded someone just a random album PC, and they just gifted me this Jin Young card, which I thought was like one of the nicest things. So it made me want to start collecting the fan meeting. But this one is still the only one that I have from, I think this is set A, and this is set B? I can't remember. Alright, now we've unfortunately said farewell to Jin Young for the rest of this video, because now I'm going to be going through all of JB solo cards since the last GOT7 album. The question is how I want to lay these out, because I really have no idea. Obviously there's some where he's in the same outfit, and so there's some from the same set. Okay, so I think I'll put for right now, I'm gonna put them like that, I think. Oh, I didn't sleeve these, so I have to do that. I loved, by the way, so much. It was so good. I've honestly really loved all of GOT7 solo stuff that they've released since their last album. It's just, it's so good. I'm so proud of them. I could go on for days. And I'm aware that these two don't really go together at all, but you know, just for right now, we're just gonna put them together. I have a couple of these coming in too, because I feel like nowadays when I put GOT7 stuff up for trade, a lot of people offer me JB solo stuff, so I have a lot of those. I have 3 pre-order cards as well from that album. I'm trying to collect some pre-order cards, but it's not like the end-all be-all. I would rather complete all the album cards first. This is just... This is such a good card. Thank you so much to this man for giving it to us. I think I'll do it because I know there's another one where he's in the same like setup in that jacket, so I think I'll put a space for that here. And then I'll put this other one right here for now. Great. I swear to God, the sun was in like the most perfect position. And then I started filming and it was like, never mind. Okay, and so these are from his Def Love album. My roommate and I both got one. And so between the two of us, we got both of his cards. Which only having 2 photo cards for us to collect, what a legend, what an icon. Maybe for these ones, I think I might end up trying to get some pre-order cards to fill those slots, again, since there were only 2. Or maybe Jin Young will finally give us a solo album and he can go there. Okay, so that was all the photo cards that I had to put away for today. Constantly trading, which if you want to trade with me, you can find my Instagram below where I do all my trading. But for right now, I think I'm just going to do a little flip through of my current collection. I'm going to be honest, this part feels like it's more for me than for you, but if you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much.
함께 있는 너와 나 이 순간이 멈추기를 바래 넌 지금처럼 영원했음 하지만 oh yeah 그런 시간이 지나 어느새 오늘은 어제였고 내일이 또 오늘이 됐잖아 oh, oh. 나의 수많은 순간 중에 가장 아름다운